So when it comes to detoxification and colon cleansing, I feel like that's probably not the most, exciting process to do. One of the main motivations for many people to start this process is really to kickstart their weight loss journey, or to, really start to lose weight if they've tried things in the past and they haven't been able to lose weight. Now, there's a couple of main reasons why we don't lose weight, even if we're watching what we're eating and even if we're exercising. And two of the main things are being adrenally stimulated, being in that high stress state where we're in this fight and flight mode, because when you're in a fight and flight mode, your body will generally hold on to body fat. It won't burn it because it's basically storing for that survival period, storing for that time of stress where you're really uncertain as to what calories are going to be coming in. And so when you're in that state, you're not utilizing body fat as an energy source. Your body's relying on carbohydrates and sugar, which of course are a quick energy source to the brain so that you can think on your feet in those times of stress, but also providing a higher amount of glucose in your blood levels all the time so that the muscles have a quick source of energy so you can run really fast or fight back in those times of stress. We're thinking, going back to the primal years here, that defense is about survival. Of course, things are different in this day and age, but you still have that same mechanism that's occurring in your body. So addressing the adrenals is really, really important. Now, the good thing about the cleanse that you've just done and reducing that load on the liver also, it also helps to push out a whole lot of those excessive amounts of cortisol and adrenaline that have been hanging around in your blood and causing this acidity and this toxicity and keeping you in that charged fight and flight response. So that's one thing that's going to help. So I do recommend that you definitely check out the Balance Babes hormone healing system, which check out the book, for example. So Every Woman's Guide to Hormone Harmony, which is going to step you through the 7 steps. And that chapter 5 is specifically on lots of methods and things that you can do to calm down your adrenals, lots of everyday processes you can get to just help your body to feel safe and relaxed and get you out of that fight and flight, because we do not burn fat when we're in that mode, and we certainly don't heal. Now, the second major thing that's probably going on for you is going to be that your liver is so sluggish, and that is why you haven't been able to burn fat. So your liver is a primary organ that decides what type of fuel that you're going to burn. And if it's sluggish and burdened and overwhelmed, you will never use fat as a primary energy source. Your body will rely on those higher levels of glucose. You'll be craving sugars and carbs. And even if you start dieting and nothing's happening, it's generally because your metabolism is so sluggish because of that direct correlation to that sluggish liver. And they're the two most common reasons why you don't lose weight. So if you've found that you've started the juice cleanse and nothing's happened, if you found that you're maybe done the 3-day juice fast and now you're further along and you're doing the clean eating, but you're really not seeing the weight loss results that you would like to see, highly recommend that you implement some supportive Balance Babes supplements to really support the adrenal glands and of course support the liver. Now, the Regenerate Me Tonic is the best source of liver. You can it's going to help to stimulate your gallbladder, stimulate your liver function, help you to digest better. It's also going to help you to detoxify better, and it will really help you to burn fat. Now, if you're someone that has a tendency to high estrogen levels and estrogen dominance, you're someone that gets heavy painful periods, endometriosis, cysts, acne breakouts, hormonal migraines, then you probably have estrogen dominance, and that can definitely impair your ability to lose weight. And that's when I would also look at doing the Balance Babe Release Me. It's a broccoli sprout powder which specifically supports the liver, alkalizes the body, and helps to clear out safely and effectively that excess amounts of estrogen, which is playing havoc in your system. From an adrenal point of view, you can check out the website and you'll see a beautiful adrenal supporting magnesium powder, which has also got supportive vitamin C in there and other B vitamins to calm down that adrenal response, give you a lot more energy, and help you just make this cleanse period that you're embarking on a little bit more enjoyable with more energy as well. And then we also, of course, have the Revitalize Me, which is an amazing formulation of herbs and minerals, which is really to, give those adrenals some life again. When they've been running on empty for a long time because they've been in that fight and flight mode, you'll quite often find that your vital reserves are really flat and you're depleted. And you'll know that because you feel like your battery's flat, you're feeling tired, you wake up tired and you're sluggish for the rest of the day. Or maybe you're at an early stage adrenal response where you just feel like you're fine in the morning, but by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you really just die and you've got no energy left. But then maybe you get a second wind, come 9 o'clock at night. So that's classic examples of adrenal exhaustion. Check out the Balance Babes book. It explains everything in great detail, and you can actually use that to identify what stage of potential adrenal activation that you are in and give you some identification of where you need to intervene to calm them down. So they are some tips and some pointers. If you're still feeling really, really stuck and you know that you have a complex hormone history, I invite you to book in a 30-minute hormone assessment with myself. And this is where I can map out where you're at, where you've been, what's going on, why it's occurring, and help you identify all the common triggers and all the things that are causing the hormone imbalance in your body and causing the reasons why you're not responding to the protocol maybe as effectively as you could be. So make the most of that. Book in a session if you feel you need it. Otherwise, jump on the website and pick up the companion products that you need to help you keep moving forward with maximum results. Or at the very least, check out the Balanced Babes book, Every Woman's Guide to Hormone Harmony.